Hi there everyone, and thanks for joining us today for another piece of 3D printing content. This is Jesse Hallworth, 3D printing application engineer with Markforged Systems, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the newly released Markforged material, which is called Smooth TPU 95A. Smooth TPU is the very first elastomer added to the Markforged material library, and it is a great option for users who need flexible and resistant prototypes or end-use parts. So to start us off today, we'll first go over a few properties of the Smooth TPU 95A material and what makes it unique. At its core, TPU stands for thermoplastic polyurethane, which is a category of plastics known to have good flexibility and elasticity. Traditionally, materials like this can be difficult to print on an extrusion-based printing system precisely because of its flexibility compared to more rigid plastics. But the Markforged Smooth TPU is able to print better than other elastomers due to where it sits on the durometer Shore hardness scale. In the world of manufacturing, the Shore scales are typically used as common points of reference for elastomers. Each Shore scale covers a wide range of hardness and has overlap with the other existing scales, but in general, Shore 00 will cover the softer set of materials, with Shore A and D covering materials that increase in rigidity until reaching something such as a bone near the end of Shore D. As you have probably guessed by now, Smooth TPU has a durometer hardness of 95A, putting it near the end of the Shore A scale. Just for a frame of reference, a rubber band sits at about 20A hardness, with other typical examples being things like an eraser at around 45A, a shoe sole sitting at around 70A, and a leather belt usually being around 80A. A 95A hardness material will usually be fairly rigid, with a typical example being something like a shopping cart wheel. That being the case, 3D printing allows for the unique possibility of creating parts with partially hollow interiors, which can create unique part properties. While again, 95A can be fairly rigid, decreasing the print infill percentage lets users manufacture parts that can have more rubber-like behavior. So you're not necessarily stuck with a shopping cart wheel consistency, which makes Smooth TPU 95A great for applications such as protective covers, gaskets, and even things like serpentine or drive belts. And with a 550% elongation to break, you can bet that parts created with Smooth TPU are going to take a lot of effort to stretch or bend into. Thanks once again for taking the time to join us today for this overview of the new Markforged Smooth TPU 95A material. We're excited to have an elastomer available on Markforged printers, so let us know in the comments what you'll be printing, and feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with content like this. Have a great day everyone, and happy printing!